Some people don't stay awake at night because they aren't tired. They stay awake because their mind won't let them rest. The world goes quiet. Lights turn off. Distractions disappear. And suddenly, the mind gets louder. For people who struggle to sleep, night is not rest, it's exposure. During the day, life provides noise, tasks, responsibilities, movement. At night, there's nothing to hide behind. Psychologically, insomnia is often not about sleep itself. It's about safety. When the body relaxes, the mind loses control. And for some people, letting go feels dangerous. People who can't sleep at night often live in a state of mental hyperactivity. Their brain is used to being alert, scanning, thinking ahead. This is common in people who live with anxiety, unresolved stress, or emotional overload. The nervous system doesn't know how to shut down. It stays in survival mode. So when the body tries to rest, the mind interprets it as vulnerability. Thoughts begin to surface. Conversations replay. Mistakes resurface. Fears grow louder. Not because the person wants to overthink, but because the brain finally has space. Night becomes the time when everything unprocessed asks to be felt. Psychologically, many people who struggle with sleep are high-functioning during the day. They hold it together. They perform. They manage. But night removes the structure. And without structure, emotions rise. For some, insomnia is linked to control. Sleep requires surrender. And people who learned early that the world was unpredictable often struggle with surrender. Staying awake feels like staying in control. For others, night triggers loneliness. Silence amplifies absence. Unmet needs. Unspoken emotions. The bed becomes a place of awareness, not comfort. There is also fear attached to stillness. When someone has lived through stress, trauma, or emotional instability, stillness can feel unfamiliar. The nervous system learned that calm often came before chaos. So rest doesn't feel safe. Insomnia is not weakness, it's conditioning. The brain learned to stay awake to protect you. But protection comes at a cost. Lack of sleep increases anxiety. Anxiety fuels more overthinking. And the cycle continues. People who don't sleep at night often blame themselves. They think something is wrong with them. But psychology shows something different. Their mind is not broken. It's overloaded. Healing insomnia doesn't start with forcing sleep. It starts with teaching the nervous system that rest is safe. That nothing needs to be solved at 2 That the world doesn't collapse when you let go. Sleep is not something you chase. It's something that arrives when the body feels safe enough to stop guarding. And often, the people who can't sleep at night are not lazy, unfocused, or weak. They are people who learn to survive by staying alert. And survival habits don't disappear just because the lights go off. But with understanding, patience, and safety, the mind can relearn something simple. The night does not need vigilance. It needs permission to rest.